Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a trip to Goral World by listening to Amberlynn talk about weight-based discrimination. I don't often stumble into Goral World because it's very difficult for me to stay awake, but her talking about weight-based discrimination seems to be the crossover that we need to dive into this thing. Before we proceed, please click the like button so that I may apply comb to mustache.
Number 6. Okay. Do you think you'd be treated better if you were smaller? Ugh, yes, I do.
Treated better by society or by your internal organs?
I mean, there's discrimination in workplaces, in healthcare, social settings, like the list can go on and on.
Discrimination in healthcare. You mean when your doctor tells you to lose weight for your health because that's literally their job? Yeah, they are always discriminating against the obese and people on drugs, smokers, alcoholics.
Bigger people do get treated worse. Sorry, I'm kind of a mess right now. I have been doing some deep cleaning because cleaning is so therapeutic. So I've been just like...
Girl, I understand. You're good. Look at look at this still frame. Girl.
Going at it. But yes, there is discrimination. It has been proven.
Yeah, there was that one time that an obese person claimed to be discriminated against, and therefore it is proven.
In every sort of way.
In every sort of way it's proven. That's all the proof that I need. Let's go.
That bigger people just don't get treated as well as smaller people.
Human nature is to treat people that are more attractive better. It is up to the individual to try to overcome this human nature and treat everyone as equal regardless of what they look like, but people are people. Being treated poorly because of the way that you look is an all-around part of the human experience, and it has little to do with your weight. If you're short or have messed up teeth or any other sort of physical abnormality, people will take the piss out of you.
It goes into like pretty privilege, skinny privilege.
Privilege? Dude, stop with the word privilege. It's called luck, okay? If you were born attractive, you're lucky.
So if I, Amberlynn Reid, was smaller, I know for a fact that I would be treated better, whether it be...
I'm not trying to justify bullying, but if everybody's bullying you for this thing that you can change, and it would actually benefit you to change, why wouldn't you do it? Everybody's trying to bully you into health. If they were trying to bully you to do something stupid and unhealthy, yeah, I could see that being a bad thing. But they're like, yo, get healthy. Get healthy, stupid. The bullies have really changed. It used to be, give me your lunch money. Now it's, get healthy. Get in better shape.
Public, whether it be online, healthcare, doesn't matter.
There's nobody bullying you in healthcare, okay? They're doing their job.
Would have more opportunities.
If all I had to do was lose weight to get more opportunities, get treated better, and get all these other perks in society, I would just lose the weight, dude. I know it's not always that simple, but if you tune into the truth of the situation, which is that carbs and sugar make you fat, I think you will find that losing weight is actually quite easy. If you start making all your meals at home, simple home-cooked meals consisting of a protein, a starch, and a veg, like I'm always saying, you will lose weight and it will be easy. And it will be delicious. We won't be eating ho-ho cakes, but we will be eating steaks. That rhymes. Bars. Bars.
That's a really sad world.
It is. People shouldn't be bullying each other and stuff, but it's also sad that you don't see the simple solution. The reason why people are bullying you in particular, Amber, is because you started a channel about a weight loss journey and then you gained several hundred pounds. I'm not saying they're right, and I'm not saying people should bully you, but that's what's going on here. Your situation is not typical. You get way more hate online than anybody else because you're Amberlynn Reid. You have the Amberlynn Reid cycle where you try a new diet, you stop doing it, and then there's like a remorse period and this and that. It's like going through the stages of denial or grieving or whatever the heck that's called. I think it's the 7 stages of grieving. The Amberlynn cycle holds many parallels to the stages of grieving. But my point is, people are bullying you specifically because of your cycle, because of the way that you always start all these diets and then fail, make all these excuses, do X, Y, Z, and then you start it all again. And somewhere in there, there's mukbangs. Other fat people do randomly get hate online, and that's not cool, but not like Amberlynn. You should know, though, when you see a comment from somebody that's like, hey, fatty, you're a stupid idiot, blah, 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 and it just starts going off, like, you should be able to tell that that person has serious issues, dude, and they're just aiming all their issues at you. It should be easy to spot those comments, though, right? And you just be like, wow, this guy is riddled with personal issues. This has nothing to do with me.
To live in a world that really strongly dislikes fat people.
The world doesn't dislike fat people. Fat people dislike fat people. I
don't get it. I'll never get it, because it's like, this isn't your body.
Can you imagine getting bullied into bettering yourself? Like you're a smoker or something and you go to work. Stop smoking, stupid. It's bad for you. Look at this idiot over here smoking. What an idiot. What a goober. Hey, stupid, stop smoking. What are you doing? That is so bad for you, you absolute dipshit. What are you doing? Yeah, take some more puffs, genius. Yeah. Blow out your whole lung, stupid. Yeah, there you go. I'm on board with that. I think we should start bullying people for all their crappy behaviors. Hey, look at this idiot over here doing heroin. We need to have more of that bullying. We could take that to San Francisco or Philadelphia or any of those places where people are literally standing up, tranked out of their minds. For those that don't know, trank is some kind of new drug that's fentanyl mixed with tranquilizers. And if you go to like Philadelphia or any of these cities, you can see people standing up but bent over like this. Like zombies, dude, like half asleep, but just standing there like that, like, oh yeah, let me get some of that, dude. Although, I'm not one to judge, dude. We've all gone down the stupid path of trying things that we shouldn't try for the first time and then doing them for a very long time. So I'm not judging you.
This isn't your life. And to consider fat to be unattractive is just, it ain't computing to me.
Okay, now we're going down a different rabbit hole. Okay, the fat discrimination thing, yada, yada, yada. Now we're going down the rabbit hole of why aren't you attracted to me? Why aren't you guys into fat people? What the hell? What kind of a bizarre world are we even living in? It does not compute to me. Because
if we start to think down a line here, what about all of like the models, you know, modeling for cigarette brands?
What about them? I'm trying to follow the line of reasoning here.
Is that unattractive? No.
I would say it's neither attractive or unattractive for somebody to hold a thing in their fingers like this. Actually, I would say that's unattractive. That's not inherently attractive. I don't know why you're comparing the two.
Millions of people would choose the cigarette over the fat body.
Millions of people would rather smoke a cigarette than have sex with a fat person. That's what you're saying. Well, I mean, I could see that being the case. It's a lot easier to smoke a cigarette. I mean, you know, I could knock this thing out in like 5 minutes. I could do it right here just sitting on the couch relaxing. I guess I could do that with the ladder as well, but you see, now we're thinking about all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't know what this comparison is, bro. People would choose a cigarette over a fat body. To smoke? To have relations with? What?
Really don't want to go down like a whole thing, but
I really wish you would. I'm gonna need some explanation on this, Amber.
It really just comes down to like shallow people.
You're not. Okay. Oh, you're not shallow like the rest of us plebs, huh? It doesn't matter what people look like to you. You'll just get with whoever, whatever, whoever will take me. Sure. You enlightened master, please teach us how to not judge people based on their physical appearance. It's just like, everybody's like just so shallow and stuff. I just don't get it. It's like people like me we just don't care about our physical appearance as much as others, dude. I'm just kind of a little bit deeper, you know what I mean? Sorry, I got carried away. Is my camera too bright? Somebody took the piss out of me for that the other day. Hold on. Is this better? Was my ring light too bright? For the past year, has my ring light been too bright? Dang it! Only one man among you had the balls to tell me the Emperor's new clothes. Thank you, sir. Actually, I think it looked better before. You lied. This isn't too bright.
And I'm so glad that I'm not that person. It does suck to be a person living in a fat body.
Does it? So that's not you. That's not your body. You're just living in it. I love when they try to disconnect themselves from the body that they've created. You've been trying to reduce the size of your vessel for the past several years, unsuccessfully. I guess you've become so discouraged that you don't even consider your body to be a part of you anymore. You have disconnected from it entirely. I'm just living in a larger body. Like a hermit crab, one day I will scuttle out into a different vessel. Living in a larger body today? Maybe living in a cheap hotel tomorrow, who knows?
Because every single day that I am living, I experience hate because of it.
Well, you're the one who keeps uploading yourself to the internet. You're choosing to do this. You know that people are hate watching you, but you're also making money off of it. So you're like, well, you know, that sucks, but money's money, so you know exactly what you're doing, and you know that people do nothing but hate watch you. Like 99.9% of your viewers are hate watching you. There are a couple that are supportive, and that's nice, but the vast majority are hate watching you. That sucks, but you have been able to monetize this for the past several years and make a living off of it. In fact, I think that you know that that's what gets the clicks, so sometimes your title will be like, try to diet again, just so people will click on it. And there's also a quote from Amberlynn somewhere saying that if I needed money, I would just do a mukbang. So you're not opposed to uploading content that purposely triggers people just so you can make money. But then also at the same time, you're going to play the victim and say that people are bullying you. You have created and perfected the Amberlynn cycle to such a degree that people tune in just to watch the dumpster fire.
I didn't just come out of my mama's womb at this size.
You didn't just roll out the womb yesterday?
So I have been several different sizes, and even at 400 pounds, I got treated better than I do at above 500.
I know that I'm making it sound easier than it is when I'm like, well, just lose weight then, dum-dum. But I mean, the common denominator here is that Amberlynn never sticks with anything. She tries a diet for a while, some fad diet always, and then stops doing it and gains back the weight, and then some.
I see it, I feel it, I've experienced it.
If people treat you worse the larger that you get, that sucks, but you don't seem to care because you monetize mukbangs. People treat me worse and worse the larger I get. So I'm gonna keep doing mukbangs so people will keep bullying me.
So it just makes me wonder, like, how would I be treated as someone who was a normal weight? It would be mind-blowingly different.
I bet they would. People probably treat you like somebody who has an addiction problem or somebody who lacks self-control. That's how people often treat obese people. Whether it's justified or not is neither here nor there. Most people are like, you did not get this way from hard work and self-control.
There have been like people, actual people, stories that people share, whether it be in YouTube videos, documentaries, articles, whatever it may be. Even some people like reaching out to me personally who have lost hundreds of pounds, and they're like, it makes me so sad how I'm treated now.
You're treated like somebody who overcame an addiction and conquered their problems. So you want all the accolades of weight loss without actually losing weight. Like I said, people treat obese people differently because they see them as somebody who lacks self-control. Morbidly obese people get a similar treatment to people that are on drugs and alcohol, I think.
Because forever they were used to being treated like crap. And then all of a sudden they lost all this weight and became more physically attractive.
That's only one aspect of it. When people look at you and give you a hard time, it's not just because they're like, oh wow, that's not pleasing to look at. It's because they're like, wow, you have tried and failed and made excuses a million times and you keep on doing it. In the same regard that overweight people get treated poorly because people assume a lot of things about them, sometimes thin people get treated good because people assume a lot of things about them. People assume you take good care of yourself. If you're in good shape, people will definitely assume this. And they'll be like, oh wow, this dude's a hard worker. He's really got it together. Whereas an obese person is often seen as sloppy and lazy. Whether or not that is true doesn't matter. That's how it is perceived by the vast majority of people. Because regardless of what you say, we all know what it takes to get in shape. And we all know what it takes to get obese. One of them requires going to the gym and doing a lot of hard work. The other, not so much. Not saying you don't deserve to exist, but you definitely don't deserve the same accolades as the person who's in the gym every day.
So they began to get hit on more by people. They got better opportunities.
They got hit on more by people? What the heck? So when you took good care of your physical vessel and became more attractive to other people, they started hitting on you more? What? Why didn't they hit on you when you were morbidly obese and they weren't at all attracted to you? That's weird.
Friends and family, that's the crazy part, start treating them better? Like,
yeah, when that family member finally gets it together and you're like, oh dude, you finally stopped being an alcoholic, Mark, I'm proud of you. The Return of Mark.
That's just like, it's so weird to me. I just don't get it.
You just don't get it. Okay, well, you go have relations with somebody that's 800 pounds then. You see, that's what I don't get about this whole thing. A lot of these people that are morbidly obese are not with somebody that's morbidly obese. Like if we remember TikTok Thins Tuesdays and other series, oftentimes these morbidly obese women are not with a morbidly obese man. So it's only beautiful and stunning and all this type of stuff when it's you. Right? They're always trying to dunk on people how they have a conventionally attractive man. And a lot of larger people would try to use that as a point to flex on other people. I can get a conventionally attractive man. And then they show a picture of him and he's thin. In fact, that's the only part of him that's conventionally attractive, which then makes us see that they equate thinness with attractiveness themselves. The true fact of the matter is that being obese is a sign of ill health. We are attracted to things that are healthy. Typically, a human being is not attracted to another human being that is on death's door. Maybe if I'm just looking for a short-term thing, right? Like I know you're not going to be calling me too much if you're checking out in the next couple of weeks. You know, I'm not going to have to do too much committing, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, I just started dating people that are on death's door, you know, a lot less commitment. The goodbyes are getting really hard, but, you know, I've gone to a lot of funerals lately, but that's just the price of admission.
I'll never get it. I could probably rant about this for literally forever.
I wish you would, Amber. Go on.
And thankfully, I can use my voice because I'm actively someone who experiences this shit every single day, and it just sucks. Random fact, wasabi likes to lay on paper. Huh, baby boy.
Does he? Doesn't look like he's doing that.
He will be laying there. And
go lay on the paper, stupid cat. She said you like it. Go.
Yeah. Was Mama right?
Dude, there was a camera cut and now the cat is on the paper, bro. She set that cat on the paper, homie.
Yeah. He has beds, he has blankets, but he says, nope, I'm not even gonna go on my cat tree. I'm just gonna stand and sit here on this nice piece of paper.
Yeah, until you stop making me stand on this piece of paper for your weird little video. So Amberlynn Reid is experiencing a lot of weight-based discrimination. So she decided to gain a few hundred pounds to shut up all the haters. Please click the like button. 1 like equals 1 mustache combing. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.